What's going on, people? What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Like a blood clot again, you understand? Match reaction time, finally, you get me. Big up everyone that tuned into the watch along, you understand? Apologies for going live late, so close to the Arsenal game. Trey of the game, obviously. So, you know, dad life comes first, blood. You understand? Had to deal with that. But came back in time for kickoff, went live. Big up everyone, like I said, that locked in. Arsenal getting another win. Very comfortable win, bro. You understand? Feet up kind of win. You get me? David Raya didn't even need to be in goal today, bro. You understand? Burnley 0, Arsenal 2. Now, during the week, I was saying 1-0 Arsenal, but I think on the pod, I said 2-0 Arsenal, and I definitely said 2-0 Arsenal before the game started. And I also said, yeah, Gyokeres will score. You understand? And he did, blood. You get me? And what a performance it was from our leading man, our leading striker, Victor Gyokeres, aka Gyokeres, aka Glock 14, aka, in my opinion, because the second half, there was nothing in that second half, bro. You get me? It was literally a possession drill. You get me? It was literally a training drill. Second half, there was nothing there. You get me? You didn't really create nothing. Burnley never put us under no threat. And that was down to Victor Gyokeres going off at half time, not in the first half, at half time. You understand? First half, the football was flowing, bro. You understand? Yes, we did get our first goal from a set piece. Set piece again, ole, ole. But we also did get an open play goal. You understand? And we could have got a lot more open play goals if the players were, some of them were unlucky and some of them were just poor today. You get me? Let's start with the good. You get me? David Raya, fine. Didn't put a foot wrong. Didn't have nothing to do. You get me? Back four as a whole, because there's no point going through them individually, because they didn't really have to do nothing today, blood. You get me? Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, you get me? Calafiori does what it says on the tin, just like Ronsel. You understand? Saliba was a doubt today, but he looked absolutely fine during the entire game. Managed to complete 90 minutes as well. So you know that Saliba he's fine and ready to go for the next game. Obviously, we have Slavia Prague. I believe we had them on Tuesday, blood. You understand? I think we got them on Tuesday away from home. Should be a normal win. You understand? No issues with them. No fear factor around that game. You understand? Midfield, Zubamendi, excellent yet again, bro. You understand? The only man who gets Gyokeres in where he wants to be is Zubamendi. Well, him and Eze, you get me? Him and Eze are the only ones that play that ball over the top for Victor Gyokeres to go and do what we all know he's capable of doing, and that's putting the ball in the back of the net, blood. You get me? But Zubamendi today, fantastic again. Just keeping things simple, keeping the play moving the ball out wide, very fast. Even putting some fantastic balls in for Victor Gyokeres, like I said. Zubamendi has been an outstanding signing, bro. You get me? And every game, he just gets better and better. And you understand? He's kind of turning into like a Timber, where you get me? He's just consistently 8 out of 10, bro. You understand? Declan Rice and Blood Clot Peas. That was a lovely headed finish that he got for his goal. Lovely, lovely passing move there, blood. You get me? I'm trying to remember the goal, blood, because I just watched the flipping Tottenham game, which bored the life out of me. And I'm trying to remember the goal because I'm sure it was Gyokeres when we broke from, it was a corner. The ball has been out. It's gone to Gyokeres. He's played a fantastic cross ball over to Leandro Trossard, who then picks out Declan Rice and Peas. Timing of the run was bang on. Weight of cross from Trossard was bang on. Rice went straight onto it. Bang. He got the second goal. But Victor Gyokeres, you get me? He was the man of the match, in my opinion. Rice got the man of the match from Sky or whoever gave it to him. You get me? But in my opinion, because there was nothing really going on in that second half, man are pinging off my line, bro. You get me? Because there was nothing going on in that second half, for me, the first half was where all the main action was. You understand? And in the second half, you saw the drop in level from Gyokeres to Merino. You understand? Because Merino, You get me? He's not an out-and-out striker. Yes, he's good in and around the box when the chance falls to him. He knows the right positions to be in, but actually doing the striker's role like Gyokeres was doing, Burnley was in absolute problems when Gyokeres was on that pitch, bro. That is the best performance I've seen of Victor Gyokeres, bro. That is the most fit I've seen Victor Gyokeres, bro. Do you understand? That he was running into the channels, he was bullying them, he took his goal well. You get me? Right place, right time. That's what a bagsman does. They end up in the right place at the right time, and they make it look easy, blood. You understand? And that's what he did today, bro. You get me? Link up play with Saka was bang on. Bakayo's my guy. You don't know this, blood. Bakayo blood clot Saka, my brother, to the death. You get me? But today, he was very poor, bro. I'm not going to lie. He could have had a couple goals. That first goal that he should have had when the Gyokeres has blood, the way Gyokeres brought that ball down on the chest, blood, and then he just slid it through to Saka, that deserved to be put in the back of the net, bro. Gyokeres deserved an assist after what he did there, bro. And then Saka, you get me? It was an absolute terrible effort, bro. You get me? Shocking effort from Saka. I don't know, because he's ill. He was ill. I don't know what's going on there. But today, he weren't really on it. You understand? He had another opportunity when Dubravka, to be fair to him, made an outstanding save, bro. You get me? Dubravka was a reason why the game ended 2-0. Trossard as well. You get me? He had an opportunity. Another time when Gyokeres could have got another assist, bro. Do you understand? Calafiori as well. That was going in until it was blocked on the line. You get me? We were creating a lot from open play today. You understand? I know it's Burnley. Before people say, oh, it's Burnley. But it don't matter, bro. You have to beat what's in front of you. You get me? And today, we did that, bro. Eze, in the first half, I felt sorry for him in the first half because he was getting into them areas on the half turn, just in front of the Burnley defense, but he wasn't receiving the ball. Do you understand? Because the ball always goes wide. For us to go forward, it's got to go wide. Do you understand? We don't play through the middle. You don't have them line-breaking passes. The only time it goes through the middle is when Zubimendi will put it over the top for Gyokeres, bro. You get me? So I felt sorry for Eze in the first half. In the second half, he was just poor. You get me? It was poor for him today. You understand? I think that, you get me, bro. He needs to do a bit of work on his fitness. You get me? And his tenacity. You understand? It looks like he can't really keep up with the pace right now. You understand? It looks like he's lacking a bit. But you get me? I've got nothing but faith in Eze, and I know, you get me, he'll come good throughout the season. Still a long way to go. You understand? It was a big move for him, his dream move. So you get me? We're gonna take our time with Eze. You get me? But today, him and Saka were very poor, blood. You understand? They were the poorest players on the pitch, if I'm being honest, blood, in my humble opinion. You get me? But like I said, the 4 players that stood out today was Zubimendi, like he always does. Rice, like he always does. Gyokeres, in my opinion, he always plays well. And Leandro Trossard was causing absolute mayhem on that left-hand side. The way he was cooking up Kyle Walker was a joy to watch, bro. You understand? Even the battle they were having, bro, like Trossard put Walker on his bum with a barge, and then, get me, Walker reciprocated it right back to him. It was a funny battle, bro. You understand? It was a funny battle. But like I said, today was about getting that win, and, you get me, keep the momentum going. Another clean sheet. That's 7 in a row. I think it's 9 wins in a row now, and unbeaten in 13, bro. You get me? Slavia Prague midweek. Let's go and do that job. And then we got Sunderland next weekend. So you get me? First job on the road. Done. You feel me? But like I said, you lot, let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below. Let me know your man of the match. And yeah, you get me? You lot know the vibes. Glocker, blood clot, res, rude boy. Yeah? My striker. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troopz. I want this on the nose. I'm out.